Hi everyone, today we are discussing the topic that is use of brackets. Okay, use of brackets. How will use or what is use of these brackets? This example from the bracket it is 6 plus 7 into 10 is given. Okay, then which one we have to solve first? Here two operations are there as addition inside this bracket and multiplication is outside this bracket. Then which one we solve first? You have to solve first what is inside this bracket. Okay, first to solve the things which are inside this bracket, that is 6 plus 7. First you just solve 6 plus 7, that is 6 plus 7 is 13. Then outside the bracket it is into 10 is there. After that you can solve what are things outside this bracket. So answer is 130. Okay. Then otherwise answer will be changed. Otherwise at first if suppose if I just solve this one 7 into 10 70. First I solve this one, then I just add with the 6, that is 76. Okay, this is wrong. First you have to solve what are things inside the bracket. Okay, just see this example. This is also 10 into 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is inside this bracket. Therefore we have to subtract first. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then multiply it with the 10. Then we get a 30. Okay. There is no exercise question. Just understand this one. First you have to solve the things what is given in this bracket. Operations. First just do whatever things is given inside this bracket and then move to the operations outside this bracket. Next topic is expanding bracket. How you expand this bracket? Okay. This is 7 into 109. And this 109 I just write here 100 plus 9, that is 7 into 100 plus 9. Then we have to open this bracket. How will you open this one? First you have to multiply this 7 with a 100, that is 7 into 100. Then the operation is plus. Then again 7 is multiplied with a 9, 7 into 9. Okay. That is 7 into 100 is 700 plus 7 into 9 is 63. 763 will be the answer. Like this you have to open this bracket, expanding bracket. First you solve the things which is outside the bracket, that is 7. Then inside the bracket is 100 plus 9. First you have to multiply 7 with 100. Then check this operation, which whatever things is inside this bracket, that is addition for the plus sign. Then again 7 is multiplied with 9. That is 7 into 9. Then 7 into 100, 700, 7 to 9, 63. Then add both 763. This is numeral systems. So divided into Hindu Arabic numerals and Roman numerals. Okay. Hindu Arabic numerals is 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally we are using this one for counting and all 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. This is Roman numerals. Roman numerals is this one 1, 2, 3 like this we are writing. Okay, 3. Now we are using these Roman numerals also. In some clock you can see that it is mentioned 1, 2, 3 is mentioned like this 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. Or your class standard 1, standard 2, class 3 like that it is mentioned by these Roman numerals. But now it is using these Roman numerals are also using. For using these Roman numerals some rules are there. This is the first rule. If a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs. If we want to repeat, we can repeat a symbol, then that means its value is added as many times as it occurs. That is, if we write, this is 1, this is 1. Okay. One more time if I write 1, that means 2 times I write 1, this means 2. Its value is repeated 2 times, therefore this is 2. Then if you want to write 3, this is 3. This symbol is repeated 3 times, therefore this is 3. Same way, this one, this is 10. Then if I write 2 times this one, 2 times it is repeated, that means it is 20. Okay. Then if 3 times it is repeated, that is, it is 30. This is 10, then 10 is 2 times 10 is 20, 3 times is 30. This means if a symbol is repeated its value is added as many times it's occur. So here the symbol is repeated 2 times, therefore the value is 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Here is repeated 3 times, that is 1, 2, 3. 3 times repeated, 1 plus 1, 3. Then this symbol shows x, this is a 10. Therefore 2 times it is repeated, that is 10 plus 10, 20. And here 3 times it is repeated, therefore that is 30. Okay. Next is the second rule. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times, but the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. The symbols, first steps we told that a symbol we can repeat it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then 4, how will you write 4? 4 is written like this. 4, I write like this. 4 times I write 1, that is wrong. That means a symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. Maximum number of times we can repeat it is 3, not more than 3. That is wrong. Okay. But the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. V is, that is 5. V is 5. Then L, that is 50. V, L and D. D is 500. This V, L and D are never repeated. That means this V means it is 5. We want to write it one more like this. 5, 5, 10. This is not a correct. Same way we cannot repeat this L also. L is 50. If you want 100, that is LL. LL is 100. Is not. 100 is which one? C. Okay. Then same way this D also. D means it is 500. If you want to write 1000, if D is not 1000, 1000 is M. Okay. This V, L and D are never repeated, and if any symbol is repeating, that is the maximum number of times a symbol can repeat it is 3 times, not more than 3 times. Third rule, if a symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of greater value, its value get added. That means, by example I will show you. This one. Here 2 symbols are there, V and this 1. Okay. If a symbol of smaller value, which one having smaller value? This is 5 and this is 1. Okay. The symbol of smaller value, that is this 1, is added to the or returned to the right of the symbol of greater symbol. Okay. Greater one is this 5. And 1 is added to the right of this greater symbol. Greater one is this 5. Then 1 is added to the right side of this greater symbol. Then its value gets added. Values are increasing. 5, that means here 5, this is 5 and this right side is 1. 5 plus 1, this means 6. This is 6. 5 and 1 is added to this 5. If the right side symbol in the right side is smaller than symbol in the left side, then its value is added. Okay. And any other we can show. Okay. This one. This is 10. First is 10 and this one is 2. Okay. This is 2. The 10 is greater and 2 is smaller, and 2 is added to the right side of this 10. That means we are adding these values. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. This is 12. 12 we are writing as x and a double 1. This is 12. Okay. If a symbol is added to the right side, a symbol of smaller value is added to the right side of the greater value, then its value is added. We have to add both the symbols. Okay. X double 1. X is 10 and this double 1 means it is 2. X is 10. This value is 10 and this is 2. 2 is added to the right side of this 10. That means you have to add these two. 10 plus 2. This is 12. Then if you want to write a 60. 60, I will write 60. You are adding 60 means 50 plus 10. 50 plus 10 is 60. 50 the symbol we know, that is L. Then we have to add. Therefore, this 10 we have to add on the right side or left side. We write the left side now. We have to write this x in the left side. Then it means this is 50 plus 10. 50 plus 10, 60. The symbol of 60 is L, X. Okay, clear. If we are writing the smaller value to the right side of the greater one, then we are adding this or its value is getting added. The symbol of smaller value is returned to the left of the greater value, then its value is subtracted. Okay. When a symbol of smaller one is added to the left side, that means same we can take. This is 5. Okay. And I just add 1 to the left side of 1 is the smallest one, that I just add to the left side of this 5. Then what is this? This is 4. That means this is 5 is 1 is subtracted from this 5. 5 minus 1, 4. Okay. Say this is 10 and I add 1 to the left side, and this means we have to subtract it. Okay. Its value is getting subtracted from the greater one. Greater one is 10 and add left side it is 1. 10 minus 1, 9. This is 9. Okay. Like this. C. What is C? C is 100. If I add x to the left side of C, what is the meaning of this one? This is 100. We have to subtract it. This one is 10. 100 minus 10, that is 90. XC is what? 90. Or one more I will show. L is 50, that you know. L is 50. And I just add x to the left side. Write x to the left side of this L. Greater one is 50 and x is 10. Therefore, it means that we have to subtract 10 from 50. That is 40. XL is 40. And what is LX? LX, if I write x to the right side, that means we have to add this 50 plus 10, that is 60. Okay. If I write x in the left side, that means we have to subtract 10 from 50. And here I write x to the right side. Therefore, we have to add 50 with this 10. Then we will get a 60. Clear? This is 5. I just write 3 on the right side. This means 5 plus 3, 8. These are some of the examples. You just understand these things. When we add the smaller value to the right side of the greatest one, then we have to add it. The value is added. Then if we write the smaller value to the left side of that greater one, then its value is subtracted. So just check. If two values are there, just check which one is greater and which one is smaller. Here the smallest one is 10. That is added to the left side. Therefore, we have to subtract. Okay. Clear? Next rule is the symbol V, L and D are never written to the left side of any symbol. Okay. V, L and D means V is 5, then L 50, then D is 500. These three symbols V, L and 50 are never written to the left side of any symbol. That means if you write X, Vx is that is wrong. Okay. XP we can write it. 10 plus 5 50. Then L also like this we can't write LX. To the left side, if we write this L, that is wrong. That means this V, L and D are never subtracted. If we write on the left side, that means we have to do subtraction. Okay, subtraction. Subtract the greater one, smaller one from the greatest one. This means V, L and D are never subtracted. Symbol I, that means first, this can be subtracted from V and X only. Subtracted means we have to write the left side. This we write like this now, V. That is 5 is subtracted from, 1 is subtracted from this, 5. This is a 4. Then also we can write 1x. This is a 9. 10 minus 1. Like this I we can write only with this b and this x. If I write c, ic, this is wrong. Or this im, that is also we can write this. Okay. We have to write this I to the left side of only this b and x. Then say the symbol x can be subtracted from this L, M and C only. XL you can write, or XM, okay, or XC. Or only you have to subtract this x from these three, L, M and C. Okay, not from any other symbol, XB. That is wrong. Okay. We have to subtract this x from L, M and C, and also we have to subtract this I from B and x. These are the rules. You just want to remember these rules. 10. That we know this is 10. Then 20 means we have to repeat 10 2 times. 10 plus 10. That is 20 is double x. 30 we can write we have to repeat a symbol maximum 3 times. Therefore 3. Then 40. If you write this 4 times, that is wrong. We can't repeat the symbol more than 3 times. Only 4 times. So up to 30 it is finished. Then 50 you know L. 40 means 50 minus 10. 50 minus 10 is 40. 50 is L and we have to subtract 10 from this L. So for subtraction we have to write that 10 on the left side. That is XL. If we write in the left side, this means 50 minus 10. That is 40. Okay. Then 50 we know L. Then 60 is what? 50 plus 10. 50 plus 10. That is 60. If you have to add the 10, you have to write x on the right side. LX. If I write x on the right side, this means we have to add. L is 50 plus 10 is x. LX. That is 60. 60 is LX. Then 70. 70 is also 50 plus what? 20. 50 plus 20, that is 70. 50 is L and 20 is 2 times x. 50 plus 20. Then this is 50 plus 30. 50 is L, 30 is 3 times x. Okay. Then 90 is 50 plus 40. Then we can write 50 is L. Then 90 is 40 is what? XL. Is it true? This L we can't subtract it from any symbol. Okay, L we can't subtract. This means what? X is here. X is the smallest one and L is written on the left side. That means we have to subtract L from this X. 10 minus 50. That we can't do. Therefore, this 90 we can write this. 90 we have to write as 100 minus 10. 100 minus 10 is 90. 100 is C. Then we have to subtract what? 10 from 100. 100 minus 10. 100 minus 10 we have to subtract 10 means 10 is x. Therefore XC is 90. Okay. XC is 90 and C is 100. Okay. Normal. 69 we can write as 60 plus 9. Then 60 you know XL. Otherwise, LX. Otherwise you can 60 is 50 plus 10. Okay. 50 plus 10 is 60 plus 9. 50 is L. And this 10 is X. LX. 10 is added to this 50. That is 60. Then plus 9 is 10 minus 1. That is 9. L. X. 1 X. This is 69. Like this we can write all the numbers. We have to write in this Roman numerals. This Hindu Arabic numerals we can convert into Roman numerals if you know the rules. 4 or 5 rules are there. You have to understand that rules, then we can convert any number to Roman numerals.